This source has a lot of really good information pertaining to self-harm.
Yeah, I was surprised when it talks about how overspending and isolating yourself can actually be forms of self-harm, depending on the harmful thought process behind the behavior.
Same.
Maybe we should take a look at the writing prompt.
Sounds good.
Okay, so it says here, in an essay of 300 words, analyze the article, 15 behaviors we don't recognize as self-harm. Describe the relationship between the article and the behaviors expressed in William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Support your answer with evidence from both texts.
I remember reading in an article that people usually aren't aware of these behaviors. Okay, so it says here, self-harm doesn't always manifest physically, and self-destructive behavior can crop up in areas of our lives we may not be aware of.
That makes sense. When people struggle with mental health issues, they aren't able to recognize the harmful behavior because it seems so ordinary and regular.
When the article begins talking about certain behaviors, it states, isolation is a common experience for those living with a mental illness.
Yeah, didn't Romeo isolate himself from his family and friends in the beginning of the play?
Oh yeah, he did. In Act 1, it states, toward him I made, but he was ware of me, and stole into the covert of the wood. In this scene, Benvolio is describing how Romeo is isolating himself from his family and friends.
This separation reflects the distance he feels from society.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. His inability to love heightens his isolation.
Yeah, both Romeo and Juliet fit other behavioral aspects, like sabotaging important relationships and putting themselves in risky situations.
Exactly. You can even say that they're allowing toxic people into their lives. Therefore, Romeo and Juliet are actually toxic toward each other.
Wow, that's really crazy to think about.
It is.
Yeah.